This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Alabama's offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Oh, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame you can really utilize.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Handoff from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Takes the easy completion. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Michigan's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, quarterback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Looking downfield, it's Freeman coming after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Makes the grab. It's Penn. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try to run for it. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the run. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Wolverines! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's got it on the right. Turns it on in midfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
That's a real good-looking throw. And I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, Bama! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And how about the dinosaur, the fullback, getting involved in this game in the passing attack? This is a guy that has really, really good hands, and this offense knows in these types of situations, if they can just find a way to get him involved, he can go score.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David. And the sack all the way back at the 5. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And it's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I'll tell you what, quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots, when they're throwing the football close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
The Wolverines send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch around the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown Tide. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to pass, it's Freeman. Pressure coming. Steps away to find some room. No, what a move! Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to the Astronauts. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Using his legs, it's Penn. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. The give to the fullback. He breaks a tackle. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Freeman. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Buying some time. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It is good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Quickly complete. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny. You know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Baptiste. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun to give, looking for room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And that ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. He'll field the punt.
The returner brings it out to the 28, and the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Getting some heat. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to pass, it's Freeman. He's right on target. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Wolverines are on the move. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. The RPO, it's complete. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Now That's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Baptiste. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Bunch formation for these receivers. Might as well give it to him again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's got him in the flat. Tackled immediately after the catch.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Past the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to it. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
And when you run screens, it's important that your quarterback buy time. So you can get those linemen out in front and try to really set up the screen. He bought time to the last possible minute, took it on the kisser, but made the completion.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Looking to throw. Working that left side now. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Michigan, 24.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer.
And he breaks into the open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it, threatening 1st and 10. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Here they come on second down, trying to put this game away. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his big tight end. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. A little release to the back. He's loose. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
In other schools around the country, slippery run, 49.
They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
24.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and he'll bring it to the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. Pocket starts to go. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Trying to find his man on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air, it's Freeman. Feeling some heat. Looking for a big play. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another...